Good afternoon and welcome to the Edge Market Update for the close after November 3rd, 2023. And we will start with new crop corn. The December contract we closed today at $4.77 a bushel, and we've had a lot of negative pressure on price the past couple of weeks after hitting this 510 resistance area. And we failed at this trend line support I talked about last week. So we did test the September low at 468 today, and we had a very nice reversal as the dollar is starting to roll over and weaken and giving a natural bid to commodities. So we bounced off of that support level, and we are currently back at the 9-day moving average at about 478. And then we do have to overcome this trend line again here, recover that, and the 20 and 50-day moving averages around 485, which will act as resistance here in the short term. But if we do get back above that, again, the resistance area that we're going to have to overcome for a larger magnitude rally is that 505 to 510 range, and potentially we can do that here in the next couple of weeks. But we did have some nice bullish volume here today. Nice reversal from the selling pressure we had this week. Strength indicators, we did sell off quite a bit, but we did reverse higher today. Still under the neutral reading on the strength indicators, but certainly a good sign that we did reverse course here and are heading back upwards. Money flows extremely oversold the past couple of weeks. And today actually did have what I would consider a buy signal on this indicator as we closed above this very weak line, and we're pointing upwards. Longer term momentum, we are negative and under the neutral reading here. So in the shorter term, still have some things to overcome to say a bottom is in, but certainly a nice reversal today, and we need some positive follow-through action early next week to continue this to this bullish run here in the very short term. We did switch to the January contract for the nearby, so we're talking about old soybeans that were combined this year. Very nice chart, very nice developments here in price. Today we did break out above this 1332 area, which was resistance back from September. We closed the day at about 1352, so blew past this resistance with a lot of bullish volume. That was very good to see, confirming the move in price. We're trading above all these shorter term moving averages that I track, the 9-day, the 20-day. We broke above the 50-day, which was acting as resistance at 1332. So would really like to continue to see price move up here. We have a negative trend line formed from the high back in July at 1441, the secondary high, the lower high in late August at 1420, and that looks like that would become resistance here about the 1370 to 1380 level next week. So that is my goal for price to test that level. I think we have some more room to run up, but certainly this was a welcome move today and a nice move in price. Support now is back at the 50-day moving average of 1332, and this which was former resistance is now turned into support. So I'd really like to see that hold. If it doesn't, we have trend line support here, which would be in that 1310 to 1320 range next week. Strength indicators, we see a lot of bullish trends here on these, and they are very close to triggering a sell signal here, very strong reading. Money flows, same thing, really became overbought and strong here, have some more room to go potentially, but very bullish structure on these shorter term money flows. And then long-term momentum did turn positive here in the middle of October, and we are trying to get back to a neutral reading here in the longer term, but certainly did like the price action on the old soybean contract today. Also had our first sell signal for the new crop soybeans for 2024. We're switching to the November 2024 contract, and very nice price action today, closed at $12.97. I think we have pretty good resistance in the short term in that 1305 range. If we can overcome that, certainly could test the contract high at 1320 from July and in August. But again, we're trading over all these shorter term moving averages. We are, I would consider support at about 1273, which is a 50-day moving average right now. Again, very nice volume today, confirming price, the buying of the contract here. A lot of contracts traded today. Strength indicators, very good, nice bullish divergence forming, and a nice overbought reading showing that we are very strong currently. Money flows, same thing. We're in the strong territory here in the short term. Potentially, we usually peak within a few days of trading up here. We'll continue to see how price reacts next week and if we can get some more bullish fundamental news. Long-term momentum did turn up and we are back to neutral. So again, really like this price chart. Next week would look for a test of 1305. If we can overcome that, look for 1320 in the next 1 to 2 weeks. But still have to hold these supports at the 1273 range and below at that trend line support. So again, very nice action in soybeans. In regards to claims, the harvest prices did come out this week, 488 for corn and 1284 for soybeans. The potential for a revenue claim is a lot higher this year because, especially in corn, because of the drop in price. It was down about 17% from the spring price. So if you think you might have a revenue loss, we are sending worksheets out with those yield triggers, but really need to get those in by December 10th to make sure we can get you an indemnity payment if you are deserved one, and we want to make sure we can do that in a timely manner. If you have any questions on that, please give us a call anytime. We thank you for your business and have a great weekend.